There have been quite a few items released in Rocket League over the past 6 years, such that when the collector's edition came out, like in 2016, it was touted that there were more than 10 billion options, meaning if you like do any sort of combination, you can get up to 10 billion different cars. Now obviously that's kind of baloney because, you know, it doesn't take that many items to get really high numbers. When you've got 100 items, you can do a lot of options with 100 items, if that makes sense. Now, with this many items being released, there's bound to be a few that kind of suck. So in this video, I am actually bringing you the 10 worst Rocket League items ever to be released by Psyonix. These are ones that were either just so bad, they're just unquestionably bad, or just major disappointments when people were waiting for certain things to come out. Now, I don't have a sponsor for this video, but I do want to give a big shout out to a certain project that is going on. So almost 1 million of you guys actually watched the first Rocket League movie that we put out a couple months back, and we're working on part 2. But here's the thing, this was an insane amount of work for the animator who did all of the 3D modeling and everything, and I was not able to pay him what he's worth, so we actually did basically like a Kickstarter. It's called Coffee or Ko-fi. Anyways, there's a link in the description if you want to support the project. We've already raised a good chunk of money, but not quite as much as we'd like to, and it's all going to him. Like, I'm not taking any of that money, and it's really just to make it worthwhile. So if you guys want to see part 2, which is what this project is, go to the link in the description and just give him like $5. That would be amazing. It would make me super happy, and it would make him really be able to dedicate his time to make part 2 of the Rocket League movie even better than part 1. So check it out, link in the description, go support it. All right, let's jump in. So the first item on our list is the Sunless Flag. Now, you might be a little bit surprised here, but listen to me. Hear me out. First off, why would you want to use a Sunless Flag when there's a FLuuMP flag readily available that just looks so much better? So my problem with the Sunless Flag, okay, this looks like some sort of propaganda, like for a dictator. Like, what is this pose? This just looks like it should have lots of people just like standing before it, sort of reverent towards its magnificence, you know, forceful reverence. Seriously though, when you look at this, doesn't this, like, am I the only person who kind of thinks this looks a little bit like, I don't know, like a dictator flag? Maybe it's because Sunless actually is a dictator. Just kidding, I'm kidding, guys. No, I'm just kidding. I actually like his flag. This is just a joke. I do think mine's better, but his isn't the worst. That would be Linkuru. All right, let's go to number 9, which is the Proteus. Now, this is an actual car, and people like to say that the Scarab is the worst car, but these are just people who haven't seen the Proteus. And in fact, fun little statistic, 99.83% of Rocket League players have never encountered a Proteus on the pitch. Think about it. That is actually a true stat. Don't ask me my source. So if you've never seen this car in action and you know that it is so ugly and so disgusting, you would never actually like make it a preset for yourself because you don't want to play with it. Like, it doesn't work. It's a broken car. You can actually go watch RLCS Season 4 League play during Game 5 of a Best of 5 series where Cloud9 won in overtime. This is a classic series to go watch. I'll link it in the description below. But yeah, basically Squishy memed this. He used it against NRG, and yeah, it's a classic series. Go check it out. You might not be able to make it through the whole thing without throwing up a couple times just because of the car's just overall ugliness, but yeah, go check it out. It's pretty great. All right, number 8 goes to the lunchbox, and this is the Triton variant. So this is a topper. This item is literally called a lunchbox. Why? Why would you want a lunchbox on your car? Now, as if having an actual lunchbox on top of your car wasn't bad enough, this lunchbox is particularly bad because it doesn't even have a cool car on it. It literally has the Triton on it. Nobody likes the Triton. The Triton is almost as bad as the Proteus. So 2 birds with 1 stone, completely pointless lunchbox, repping the dumbest car, one of the dumbest cars of all time. All right, number 7, we have the FGSP wheels. These wheels came out July 5th, 2017 in the heat of the fidget spinner craze. I don't know if you guys remember that. This is actually what FGSP stands for, fidget spinner. We as a society have moved on from this odd craze, but it left a forever stain on this game. It was also one of the first items to ever be released by Rocket League that was universally disliked by everybody, and therefore that made it so that it wasn't overpriced at release like many other items. Some people say this was the start of a lot of just crappy drops and sort of a steady decline in items. Some people sort of literally mark the fidget spinner wheels. This is when it all started to go downhill. I don't think that's true. I think there's been a lot of cool stuff since then. But yeah, the fidget spinner wheels. Nah. All right, number 6 goes to the Pickle Boost. Now close your eyes and listen to this boost and tell me you don't feel a bit violated. Regardless of the sound though, who wants their car to be pickle powered? Like, it's just gross and weird, and I don't like it, and neither does anyone else. Now, the only reason I could see someone applying this to their car is if it makes sense with a preset, like say you're making literally a pickle themed car. Then yeah, you've got to use the Pickle Boost, but otherwise there's really no reason to ever use this boost. Just don't. All right, number 5 goes to GG the Clown Topper. This topper was actually made in honor of all of those solo queue teammates out there. It is an oversized clown that just like waves in the wind. There are no other clown themed items in the entire game. Why is there a clown topper? Why does this exist? This means that it's impossible not to wear this without it being a meme. Like, you cannot unironically wear the clown topper. It's just terrible. All right, number 4 goes to the Dead Mouse topper. Now, if you're out there and you want to wear a topper that just screams that you are a douchebag and you listen to terrible music, then this is the topper for you. Am I a fan of Dead Mouse? The guy's kind of a dick. Anyways, in all seriousness, it is a large topper and it got awarded to someone who people hardly knew played the game. Like, this was way before any Marshmallow Fortnite celeb collab, and he gave up on the game. If you give up on Rocket League, your topper should be removed. Like, if Sunless started making like Valorant content, I'm sorry, your dictator flag has to leave the game. Like, it's over, you're done. I mean, I shouldn't say that because there was a little span of time where I was actually trying to make Fortnite content. Yeah, so anyways, number 3 on our list goes to the Burnout Boost. I mean, just look at it. It's loud, it's annoying. It doesn't even come out of the booster, even though it's a boost. Literally doesn't come out of the booster. That's almost as bad as the boost coming out of the back of my motorcycle seat for the motorcycle video, which you guys should check out. Card up in the top, check it out. This boost is just gross, loud, obnoxious, annoying, and nobody likes it. Nobody's ever liked it. Currently in the game, according to my sources, right now, 0 people are using the Burnout Boost. Like, it is equipped to 0 cars. Out of the whatever 70 million players who play Rocket League, nobody's using it. That's according to my source. Now, number 2 goes to the Civic. While Motormouth was the OG annoying engine sound, many people don't realize that the Civic is actually just as annoying. It actually might be more annoying. Let me know what you guys think of this if you've ever checked it out. And do you think it's worse than the Motormouth? Because it might be. Regardless, it definitely deserves a spot on this list of one of the worst items in Rocket League history. All right, number 1, you might have guessed it. Number 1 goes to the Motormouth. This item is so terrible, it can actually be used to your advantage. So annoying engine noises are like the cherry on top for tilting opponents, and Motormouth is one of the most annoying engine sounds ever to be added to Rocket League. Fun fact, Turbo actually used this in RLCS for a while, probably to annoy people. But yeah, if you've never heard the Motormouth, give it a quick listen. It is absolutely awful. You know, actually, the more I listen to it, it's awful, but it's amazing, and I think that's why it's at the top of my list. It's so bad, it's actually kind of good. Now, there are tons of items in Rocket League, tons more that I didn't talk about, many of which are probably equally as horrible. So I want you guys to leave a comment down below, letting us know what you think are the worst items in Rocket League history. But if you leave a comment, here's the rule. For you to leave a comment, you have to leave a like, okay? I want the like comment thing to be the same. Like, if you comment and you don't like, you'll automatically be stuck with the Pickle Boost forever. Try it out, right? If you don't like and you leave a comment, you're gonna jump in game and you're gonna have the Pickle Boost applied to every single one of your presets, and you'll never be able to get rid of it. You've been warned. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope that you enjoyed this one. This one was pretty fun for me, just looking at some of the worst items. Again, please leave a comment because there are so many more, and I have so many more as well that are bad, and maybe we could do a part 2. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.